Hi everyone, today we are gonna crochet a hot dog. I'm gonna make this intro quick because I got places to be. So busy. The mustard was controversial. Some people really don't like mustard on their hot dog, which I don't understand. I wasn't about to put red on top of red. The pattern is in US terms. We'll go through each step together. I'm gonna have the materials listed up next. Otherwise, let's get right into it. Acrylic yarn in medium 4-weight, 4mm crochet hook, some scissors, stuffing, a yarn needle, stitch markers, 12mm safety eyes with their backings. Grab the red yarn in your hook. We're gonna make a magic circle. This is the tail end, this is the working end. Hold the tail end with your thumb right here. Yarn over, make an X on the back of your hand. Then hold with your thumb, flip. Go under the yarn closest to your fingertips and pull the yarn closest to your knuckles through. Turn your hook. Grab the yarn closest to your knuckles and pull it through the loop on your hook. That's a magic circle, and hold here. Yarn over. Hold here. Untangle the tail. Now when you pull the tail, the circle will cinch. Start by single crocheting 6 stitches into the magic circle while working this tail into them. Insert your hook into the magic circle, pull up a loop. You should now have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull that loop through the 2 loops on your hook. Now when we pull the tail, it will cinch closed. Since this is the end of round 1, I'm going to place my stitch marker right in the last stitch. We're going to single crochet and then an increase. An increase is 2 single crochet stitches into 1 stitch. So that's 1 single crochet stitch, and then in the same stitch, 1 more. This increases the size of your project. And repeat that around. I usually just move my stitch marker up, but you can put different ones on. So this is as wide as my hot dog's gonna be. Make sure when you insert your hook into the stitch, there's just the top 2 loops on your hook. Now from rounds 3 to 14, we're just gonna single crochet. You can also single crochet longer if you want your hot dog to be longer. Insert your hook, grab a loop, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through. Repeat that till round 14. After round 14, we can stuff it. To stuff, pull apart the stuffing and fill it gradually. Your stuffing also may come with a stick that you can use to push it down. Insert your hook for a single crochet stitch. Each stitch has a front loop, which is facing us, and a back loop, which is facing away from us. For an invisible decrease, insert your hook in the front loops only in the next 2 stitches. Yarn over, bringing that loop through. You should have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through those 2 loops on your hook. That is 1 single crochet decrease, and that brings down the size. Repeat that pattern around single crochet and then an invisible decrease. In the last stitch, fasten off with this slip stitch. Pull that loop through, straight through the loop on your hook. And then chain 1, yarn over. Now we can cut, leaving a long tail. Let's finish stuffing. Now grab your yarn needle. We're gonna weave the tail in and out of the tops of the last 6 stitches. Now when we pull it, it will cinch closed. I secure the top with a double knot before weaving in the ends. When you cut the tail, I like to pull a little bit just so I'm not cutting too close to my work. You can fluff it out. So here's the hot dog. Grab your tan yarn and hook. For the bun, let's start with a slip knot. Hold the tail end with 2 fingers. Take the working end and make an X on the back. Hold right here. Now we're gonna go under this one and pull this one straight through. Now we'll chain 15. Yarn over and pull that yarn straight through the loop on your hook. We'll start row 1 in the second chain from the hook, and we're going to single crochet in each chain. Insert your hook, yarn over. You should now have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull that loop through the 2 loops on your hook. Repeat it in each stitch across. Chain 1 for a turning stitch, and we flip our work, and we're going to work a single crochet in the second stitch from the hook. Repeat that for the row, then make a turning stitch, flip your work, and continue that until row 6. I put stitch markers in between the rows so you can see this was our foundation chain, row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Now I'm going to take these stitch markers out because we're going to work on the border. I'm going to single crochet in the same stitch 2 more times because that will make a curve. Then I'll single crochet here. Then we'll do a decrease, so insert your hook, grab some yarn, insert your hook into the next stitch, grab some yarn, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 stitches. This is combining 2 stitches together. Then I'm going to single crochet 3 more in this corner. This will bring me to our length, which I'm just going to single crochet across. This is our foundation chain, so just work into the chains like you would stitches. When you insert your hook, there's only going to be 1 chain on the hook. Single crochet 3, and you can work this yarn into those stitches. Now we're on the other width. Single crochet, a decrease, finish it off with single crochets. We'll just work the length here in single crochet. Fasten off with a slip stitch, insert your hook and pull that yarn straight through the loop on your hook, and then chain 1. So yarn over and pull through. Leave a tail. Since I worked this end into the border, I can cut it. If you didn't, just grab your yarn needle and weave it in. Now fold it in half and place your eyes where you'd like them, and then you can put the backs on. I originally used these eyes, but I wanted to switch it up and use these ones. We'll do the mustard with yellow yarn. First, we'll make a slip knot. Chain 13. Then we're going to slip stitch in each stitch. The tightness of the stitch is going to make it curve. Starting in the second chain from the hook, we're going to insert and just grab that yarn and pull it right through for a slip stitch. Repeat that in each chain. And we can make these stitches pretty tight. It'll just make it more curvy. Fasten off in the last stitch with a slip stitch and chain 1. Leave a long tail just to attach it. It's a straight line here, but since we did the slip stitch, it kind of holds the shape a little more and we can just make a little curve. We'll take the smaller yarn. We can weave it into the back. We can put it all together. Attach the mustard to the hot dog with the tail and the sewing needle. Make sure it has the curve you want before you fully secure it on. Then we could just go through the hot dog stitch here at the top, pull it through, and then we can work into the backs of these stitches here. I like to keep the shape steady with one hand as I sew it in. This is difficult to do on camera, so I'll finish the rest and be right back. Make a double knot under here before weaving in this end. We'll weave it in here and then in the rest of the body. When you weave the tail in, the mustard will probably move a bit, so reshape it with your hands. Now we'll attach the hot dog with this tail. Put the tail through the yarn needle. We'll open this up and we'll weave the tail into about here. Now we'll go in between the bottom stitches of the hot dog and attach them on here. That's why I'm using this color in case it shows on the bottom here. Helpful just to turn the hot dog here, and then when you go up, you can just go right through. Now that we attach the bottom, I'm going to make sure the safety eyes are going into the hot dog. Then I'll attach the bun above here and back here. That is it for this hot dog. I hope you had so much fun. Thanks, bye!